Picture the most disgusting mouth you can imagine. Rotten teeth, black gums, breath that could drop something dead. That's what every human looked like before toothbrushes, right? No dentist, no fluoride, no floss, just centuries of rotting teeth and pure suffering. Except that's not what the skulls show. When scientists analyzed ancient human skulls from over 100,000 years ago, they expected to find disaster, decay everywhere, crumbling enamel, jaw infections so severe they would have killed people slowly. Instead, they found something that stopped them completely cold. The teeth were nearly perfect. Minimal cavities, healthy gums, stronger enamel than most modern humans walking around alive today. Nobody brushed, nobody flossed, nobody owned a toothbrush, and their teeth were better than yours. So what is actually going on here? For 300,000 years, humans ate meat, roots, berries, and tough fibrous plants. Hard food, rough food, gritty food that scraped across the enamel while you chewed it. Bacteria existed in ancient mouths too, but those bacteria had almost nothing to feed on. No refined sugar, no bread, no processed anything. Without sugar sitting between your teeth, the acid that destroys enamel barely formed at all. Your ancient ancestors' mouth was essentially self-cleaning, not because they were careful, because of what they ate. But then, around 10,000 years ago, something shifted that changed human teeth forever. Humans invented farming. Farming meant grain. Grain meant starch. And starch sitting warm and wet inside your mouth does something most people never think about. Bacteria convert it into acid within minutes. That acid eats through enamel the same way rust eats through metal. Slow, silent, invisible until the damage is already done. Archaeologists have a name for what happened next. They call it the cavity revolution. Within just a few generations of switching to agriculture, tooth decay rates exploded across entire populations. Skulls from early farming communities show cavities in up to 40% of all teeth examined. Jaw abscesses, infections that spread upward into the skull. People dying from tooth decay because it reached their bloodstream and they had absolutely no way to stop it. These people weren't eating worse food by choice. They were eating what we now call civilization. Bread, porridge, stored grain, everything that made cities possible. It just happened to be slowly destroying them from the inside out. They tried to fight back. Ancient Egyptians ground pumice stone and vinegar into a thick paste and rubbed it across their teeth with their fingers. Romans used powdered charcoal mixed with crushed oyster shells. Across Africa and Asia, people used chew sticks every single morning, fraying the end into soft bristles and scrubbing along the gum line before doing anything else. Some cultures even packed medicinal herbs directly into painful cavities, trying to kill the infection from the inside. And here is the part that is genuinely hard to forget. Romans discovered that human urine whitened teeth. The ammonia in it actually worked as a cleaning agent. Wealthy Romans paid money specifically for collected urine. They swirled it around their mouths every morning and called it good hygiene. For centuries, across multiple civilizations, this was considered an educated and sophisticated dental routine. But none of it stopped what farming had started. Because the real enemy was never dirty teeth. It was never poor hygiene or laziness or not caring enough. The real enemy was the food itself. We invented agriculture and called it progress. We built cities, wrote laws, created armies, developed mathematics, constructed empires. And quietly in the background, running underneath all of it, we traded away the one thing our ancestors never had to think about: healthy teeth. Your toothbrush isn't fighting bacteria. It's fighting 10,000 years of civilization. And it's barely keeping up. If you want to know more secrets about how ancient humans actually lived, things that will genuinely change how you see the modern world, subscribe. New video dropping soon. And trust me, the next one is even stranger than this.